I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do.
This is the only true thing you said, and you as Muslims, you are telling the truth. Shaitan, he urinate in their ears, and he sleep in their nose, and he jump in their mouth when you do yawning. For sure, this is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a prophet of God. Peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends, and today we are going to show you a video of a Muhammadan who is supposedly being smart. You know, they go in the street supposedly trying to promote this filthy cult. And, you know, when we say Islam without lies dies, it's true. So in this video here, this is an Orthodox bishop. Now, I don't know the original video. I never saw it. And what I know that the original video is edited by the Abdul. However, I have a link for the video I'm using, or the channel I'm using. Obviously, this is a Christian channel. I wish I have the whole video so we can laugh more. But as you see, the Muslim, they cut the video because they are very brave. You know, they are very truthful people. So listen, here, this is a commercial. Hold on, we don't want to pre-commercial. Give me a second. No commercial. All those stupid things in the commercial you see. Trying to fool people with their stupidity. Money for free. You want to get money for free? That's it. The government in USA give money for free. That's it. You can make a lot of money from the government in USA for free. True story. Anyway, so here the video started. This Abdul, he approached this Christian bishop.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm spreading Quran around the world. I'm a Muslim and you are a priester. And
I'm actually a bishop, an Orthodox bishop. Yes.
Okay, good to know. Do you have one message for us and for everybody about your religion? Can you give me one important thing?
Well, the only message I could say is there's no better words than can be expressed than other than the Bible itself.
Okay.
Yeah. There's, that's, I mean, what can you say in such a short time, you know?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I would love to share with you one message from the Quran.
Yes.
And it's in Arabic. You understand Arabic?
No, I don't understand Arabic.
Okay, just listen. Allah says in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, about the respect between Muslims religion, Islam religion, and between other religion. Allah says, قل يا.
You said the word shaitan there. What is, why?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان.
You see how they lie? He says that his verses, the one he will quote now, is about respect between Islam and other religion. I mean, do you see how they lie? Do you see how they lie? So now he want to present a different image for the garbage of Muhammad. Suddenly the Muslims are people who respect other religion. That's why they destroy. You see, isn't it the Muslim, they say that Muhammad, he destroyed all the other idols around the Kaaba? Isn't it him, the Muslim, they say he killed all the pagans? So how you say he respect other religion? Do you see how stupid they are? Do you see how much they're like? I never saw someone, he is Abdul, is telling the truth. Who is the one who destroyed the statues of Buddha? Who is Muhammad who supposedly he destroyed 360 statues? If you respect other religion, then okay, those people, they can worship the religion then. Isn't it your prophet who says, I'm going to kick everybody who don't worship Allah from the Arabian Peninsula, specifically the Christians and the Jews? Isn't it chapter 9, verse number 1 says, Bara'ah, which means I wash my hands from all agreement with you, and you have 4 months to leave the land, otherwise I'm killing you all? Do you see how they lie? This is why I say always to you, a true Muslim is a bad Muslim. A true Muslim means someone following the practice of Islam. He is always a liar. A true Muslim is not somebody growing a beard and his name is Muhammad, no. A true Muslim is someone he is practicing Islam, is always have to be a big fat liar. So this guy is going around giving Quran. And by the way, if a Muslim, he gave you Quran, especially if it's in Arabic, take it. No problem, you know. So one day if he say lie to you, somebody, you see somebody, you can show him, says open, because I'm teaching you here what the Arabic Quran is teaching, the real teaching. So all what you need to do, you save the reference I'm giving you, and you open and you say, this is what it says in Arabic, and you are a liar. So now he is going to sing the Quran for him, and the whole point of singing the Quran, he will make you think that the Quran is beautiful, you know. I mean, you see, there is something I want to show you about how Muhammad himself, he did debunk himself. I'm going to open my Skype. Actually, there is a there is a Muslim, he texted me in Patreon. And by the way, I don't know if you know, or if you believe it or not, I have Muslims who donate for me. You believe it? So this guy, he donated to me, you know. I think this is the first month. I don't know if the donation came yet or not. But he is, you know, obviously he's a donator. And he wanted to talk to me. Let me see if he texted me already. Let us see. No, not yet. Okay. Well, he gave me his Skype. Let me, because I promised him to talk to him. You know, he sounds like a nice guy, and he said he is looking for truth. He's not interested in winning a debate or losing a debate. And actually, this is what we want. You know, it's not about winning. You know, winning a debate doesn't. It's like war. You know, you win a battle of war doesn't mean you are the winner, really. I mean, war can be for 100 years, 200 years, 3 years. You know, maybe 1,000 of years. So, like we have a war with the devil, right? The devil, he can win once, he can win twice, he can, you know, but at the end he will be a loser. Let me see if I can find his Skype. I will open his messages in Patreon, because I promised him I will talk to him. Let us see. Okay, look like we have. Anyway, so I was talking. I will continue talking and doing and searching for his message at the same time. So when a Muslim, they sing the Quran. What is the point of singing the Quran? Like, did Allah sing the Quran? Is it Allah the first singer? According to the Hadith, Muhammad, in the day of when they go to heaven, Allah will ask David. He will ask David to come to the stage and recite the Quran. And David will recite the Quran. And then Allah will ask David, or they'll ask the people, sorry, the Muslims, have you ever seen something more beautiful than this? If you remember, we played videos about this before, about this issue, which is very funny. That's the God of Islam. He's asking the Muslims if there is more beautiful than this. And the Muslim agreed. They says no more beautiful than this. Actually, I will try to find the video for you so we can laugh at it too, you know, but let us finish with this. So when a Muslim he sing the Quran, the whole point is to make you believe that the Quran is a beautiful, you know, because I sing it, and you know, there's many people like, you know, especially Western. I know I saw them in Thailand. A guy wearing orange. You know, he is fascinated by the Buddhist culture. He is fascinated by the yoga. He have those things like, you know, I saw them everywhere. I saw them in Europe. I saw them in Ukraine. Those hippie white people, you know, they're dancing for Krishna. So the Muslims, they are hoping that you are the same as those silly, stupid European, who they are empty in their mind and their head, and they are just looking for something new, you know, something. So you listen to a language you don't understand, and you get fascinated with the singing, but you don't know even what it says. And this is what they are hoping for. Let me see if I hear. Okay. Man, this guy's Skype is long. How in the world I'm going to find him? And I'm trying to log in into my Patreon, but it's not sending me the message. It have to give me a message. All right. Security message. Let us try this. So anyway, when you sing the Quran, supposedly that will make a Western man, a white man, a black man. It doesn't matter which kind of man, but usually this is work with the Western, because most of other, you know, nationality, they are more exposed to different culture, and they have their own culture, you know. So like they have, especially if you are from the Eastern countries, where you have your own way of singing, different music. So those Western, you know, always they follow strange stuff, like when the hippie movement started, anything weird, anything stupid, you know. There is many of the Western. I'm not saying all Western, but I'm saying there's many of the Western. They would love to join. This is why they are obsessed with yoga, and they invite someone like Sadhguru, and Sadhguru, he bring in the stage a bunch of women and boys are dancing, and the Indian music, like it's fascinating for them, so they go crazy for it, and then they join the religion. Why? Because they are not convinced of anything, but they are looking for spirituality. But in reality, they are not really spiritual people. They are empty. They have zero spirituality in their life. And here the Muslim, he's trying to do the same. He is hoping that when he sings the Quran, for someone he is a Western or European, he will be fascinated by the singing, a language you don't understand. And always if you listen to a song in a language you don't understand, like, you know, if I listen to a song in African language, or even, you know, it doesn't matter really what language. It's just because it is strange for me, I find it something interesting, because I'm not used to it. This is why most of us, all of us maybe, we like Indian songs. And maybe you like Indian movies more, you know, because Indian movies is just about the music. I mean, there's no story in the story except singing and dancing. So certain culture can be fascinating, even though the culture itself deep inside is ugly and disgusting. But just because it's strange culture, some people, they find it amazing. And this is what the Muslims do. Those people do not know our culture. They don't even know what I'm saying in Arabic. So I'm going to sing the Quran for them. And because they are ignorant, they do not know Arabic, they will not notice how silly the Quran is, you know. They will not notice how stupid the Quran is. So let us, you know, let us recite the Quran. And this is what happened now. He's going to recite the Quran.
I seek refuge, I seek protection by God from the shaitan. That's what I see.
And here, by the way, you see how stupid this verse, because the one is talking is Allah. And Allah saying, I seek refuge, protection from Allah, sorry, by Allah from shaitan. But the rest of the chapter he is reciting is more stupid, and we will go and we will tell you why.
كافرون.
So the one who made the video, he skipped this part.
I will
As
just
he said
explain the
that.
last one. لكم دينكم ولي دين. Our religion, your religion. That means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shared the respect that we need to have between other.
You see, there is respect. So this verse is about respect. I mean, you just called them kafirin, you liar. You stupid. Kafirin mean people who lie and cover up the truth. He just called the bishop kafir. Kafir is not an Arabic word. Kafir is an old Aramaic word, even is used in the Egyptian language. So what kafir mean is someone who cover up for something is truthful. That's why you will see many cities, like because they are unknown, they call them, the name start with kafir. Kafir. Which mean it's a little village in the middle of nowhere and nobody knows about it. This is what the word kafir mean coming from. So kafir is someone who cover the truth with lies. So he is saying to the bishop, I call you kafir and I respect your religion. He just called him kafir. So either this Abdul is a donkey or he's a liar. I chose that he is a both. He knew what kafir mean. He knew this verse is not about respecting other belief. Because since when Islam, you know, what are you talking about? Islam is about defeating other belief by sword or by any mean. There is no respect. And this is how the only way Muslim they can fool people and make them think that Islam is a civil. You see, not long time ago, actually we have this Muslim which I promise him to, we can play the video after we finish talking to him if you want. What do you think, guys? Call him? What do you think? Call this gentleman? Because he just texted me. What do you think is better? Call the Muslim? Or continue the video or do it later? Let me know. Because he answered me, he said hi. I found his Skype and I texted him. And the chapter he is quoting, you know, is not only stupid. Actually, let us make the video go faster, and then I will call him. Let me tell him I will call you. Maybe we can save him from Muhammad. All right. So here now the Muslim lying again and stating that Islam respect when Islam call us pigs, monkeys, najis, filthy. We are not allowed even to enter a so-called holy land. Kill them wherever you find them. You cannot respect the Christian and the Jews specifically. But according to this Abdul, respect them.
Other religions. That's why I want to share this with you.
My answer to that, I guess, is we have to love every human being unconditionally, no matter what religion they are, no matter who they are. However, one thing I cannot respect is misbelief, because when God has given His word and has given His message, and then other people have perverted that message or changed it, I can't agree with that.
Yes.
So
did you see what this smart bishop he did? I like this guy. He's just dig the grave of Muhammad. So the Muslim he was saying we respect, etc. You know, see this bishop is not a taqiyya like the Muslims. We as a Christian, we shall not lie. This is one of the commandment of God, right? You shall not lie. So say things as it is. So he just told him, well, you know, I respect, yeah, we love everybody, but I cannot respect someone who diverted the truth. He changed the truth. Talking about who? Talking about Muhammad. And this is what you will see soon. And this is why the Muslim, we do not know how much they took of his words. They took it off, all. But they left something, destroy Islam in 1 second. Just wait. Go, brother, go.
in the Bible, the message in its entirety tells you, I shall teach transgressors thy ways, and the ungodly shall come back unto thee. So the biggest gift I can give to someone is expose them to the truth.
Yeah. And what is your truth?
The truth is, well, what God has given us, the covenant that God gave us from the beginning of time until now. Nothing's changed. And so, according to their righteousness, so nothing.
See, he cut the video. See, the Muslim, he cut the video. They cut the video. We do not know what he said. He took it off.
Things changed. And so, according to their righteousness, so
Cowards. Cowards. Even though the bishop is speaking nicely, kindly, he did not go rude.
if you're born in Islam and then you live righteous in righteousness, then God will may present himself to you and show you, for example, that Christ is not just a prophet, but he is the living God.
Yes. Okay.
In Islam, you disagree with that. Yeah.
How many minutes? I think.
See, he wanna cut him off. How many minutes? How many minutes? He's telling his friend, cut the video off. Cut off, you know. How many minutes? How many minutes? Suddenly he wanna go. Suddenly he wanna go. But look what will happen now. What will happen is very awful to Muhammad. He's asking his friend who is in the camera, charging the camera, with his hand to cut off, you know. Like, don't act like you are recording, but don't record.
And you live righteous in righteousness, then God will may present himself to you and show you, for example, that Christ is not just a prophet, but he is the living God.
Yes. Okay.
In Islam, you disagree with that. Yeah.
How many minutes? I think. Left. How many minutes left?
How many left?
1 minute. Okay.
This guy is buying time, you know. Suddenly he is like, you know, how many minutes?
We Muslims believe in Jesus like he's a prophet, not a son of God, and also not a father.
Well, we believe Jesus is the Son of God. He is God himself.
We respect that.
We believe that Jesus was crucified truly. He was crucified as man, not as God, as man. And he done so in order to wash away our sins.
Okay, well, I respect your words, but we Muslims believe in that Jesus is not died yet. Allah put him to him right now.
But even in
Allah
Islam,
in
Jesus says he's going to judge the world. Jesus will judge the world.
Jesus comes back.
He will come to judge. Only God can judge.
Oh boy, look at the Muslim. Did you notice what happened to the Muslim? Guys, look what happened to the Abdul. The bishop, he said to him, but Jesus will come as a judge in Islam. I want you to look at the eyes of the Abdul and how he is silenced. He doesn't know what to say. Not only that, he will act as he never heard of this before.
Jesus will judge the world.
Jesus comes back.
He will come to judge. Only God can judge.
Oh boy. Look at his face.
Only God can judge.
Look at his face.
Yes, but he's not going to.
He will come again.
He cut it off. Guys, where he is going to judge? He just said where he is going to judge. Every Muslim, he knew that Jesus. How this guy, he knew that the Messiah is coming back. The same hadith which is saying the Messiah will come back is the same hadith saying he will be the judge. Not only he will be the judge, he will be an absolute just judge. This is what happened, you know, like Mimi Hijab when he was speaking to David Wood. Mimi Hijab, he says, who said so? You God, Allah have body part, who said so? But in the speaker corner speaking to Muslims, Allah have body part, yes. This is their prophet and this is authentic. By him, Muhammad is swearing by the devil Allah, saying by him, whose hand is my life? Son of Mary. So there's no confusion about who, because he might say Isa. We do not know who's Isa. He said the son of Mary. He, Yushikna, not will soon, not soon. This is false translation. Yushikna in Arabic mean extremely, like in the corner, not just soon. Descend among you as a just judge. Do you see the word just judge? Do you see it? Both names, titles, are the names of Allah. The Muslims, Allah, he have 99 names. One of them is the Just, Al-Adil, and the other one, the Judge. That is Jesus. So what Muhammad, he took the titles of Jesus and he gave it to his pagan God, Allah. And now this Abdul, he made himself, he act as if he heard nothing. Where you get this from? The bishop, he destroyed Islam in a second. He says, well, only God can judge. Human being cannot judge and he cannot be just. You see, there is different hadith where Muhammad, he confirmed that he is not just. He cursed people, he beat people, he whipped people unjustly. When the people, they start complaining about his behavior, what Muhammad, in order to make himself look better, he says, oh, don't worry, you know. Oh Allah, I am a human being. And for any person among the Muslims upon whom I hurl malediction or invoke curse, or I give him whipping, what he's doing? He is beating people unjustly. Make it a source of purity and mercy. A Muslim might say to you, oh, this is not about people who don't deserve. Read the title at the top. Chapter, whoever is cursed, revealed or prayed against by the prophet, when he does not deserve that. Do you see it? People, do you see it? So the person don't deserve to be beaten, to be cursed, to say the F word to him. This is the manner of Muhammad. The Muslims, they say that Muhammad was the best of mankind. Get this guy, he go in the street and he beat people, he cursed people, he whipped people for no justification. Do you see it? How this man can be a prophet of God? If the one who practiced the law of God, he is unjust. Who is going to beat Muhammad now? So imagine you hire a judge to be the judge of the town or even the nation. He is a supreme judge, and then he go in the street and he beat people unjustly. He whipped their back unjustly. In the case of Jesus, look what Muhammad, he said. Muhammad, by the way, he is not in love with Jesus, but Muhammad is trying to earn the support of Jesus people. So he's trying to say to them, I'm not shaitan. See, look, I believe in Jesus. But in fact, he is the devil. And by the way, by saying this statement, he proved to us what? He proved that he is a false prophet, because he said, Liyushikna, he's almost down. He's almost here. And you will notice Muhammad, he said, descend. Do you see the word descend? Who descend? That means Jesus is in heaven, right? He descend. So Muhammad here, he gave false prophecy. This is number one. Muhammad here, he confirmed that Jesus is the only just person in the whole universe. And he is the only one is qualified to be judge, because the qualification of a judge is to be just. Human being can be hired as a judge, but he is not just, because a human being judge, he judged by his knowledge. You bring him two witnesses, even if they are false, well, he judge, he just judged based on the witness statement. But doesn't mean it's true. But to be just, that means your judgment is always right. Are you with me? And here this coward, he claimed that he never heard this before. He said, what? When? Where? What are you talking about? And they cut the video. So this bishop, he destroyed Islam in a second. What do you mean he will be judged? Abdul said. What do you mean? This Abdul, who is supposedly going in the street to spread Islam, he never heard. So Christian prince, the Christians, the bishop, who don't even speak Arabic, he heard that Jesus will come back according to Muslims as a just judge. But this Muhammadan who grew his beard and he gave Quran out, he never heard of this before. Can you believe it? This is why we say Islam without lies dies. It is the religion of the devil. A person who lies about his religion must be satanic. There's no way you are following the true God and you lie about what you believe. But this is what Islam teach. Islam always is about lying. Taqiyya is allowed as long the intention supposedly is good. So the Muslims, their intention is to convert you, and that is a good intention according to them, so I can lie to you. But that all refuted from the mouth of Jesus himself. He said the father of all lies is who? Is Satan. The father of all lies is Satan. So you cannot defend God by lying, which means you cannot defend God by Satan. This is who they are.
And he done so in order to wash away our sins.
Okay, well, I respect your words, but we Muslims believe in that Jesus has not died yet. Allah put him to him right now.
But even in
Allah says in
Islam,
the Quran,
Jesus says he's going to...
And you know, if we ask the Muslims why Allah he took Jesus up, he did not take Muhammad. Isn't it Muhammad the favorite boy to Allah? Why Allah will not take Muhammad to him? Let us call our friend here. And by the way, this guy, he texts me in Patreon. He is very nice, very friendly. So I will be even nicer to him, you know, because he don't deserve to. You know. Always I am nice with the Muslim. I will be nicer than him if he is nice. If he will be rude, then I will give him what he deserves. And you notice that all the time, right? Because there is some people who they are bully. There are some Muslims, they are bully. Like Mimi Hijab. They cannot refute you, they cannot answer you, so they try to bully you. Bully is one of the method of Islam, actually. If you go in the Quran, like even the chapter he talking about the Quran there's a chapter about, it's called Al-Masad, which is the uncle of Muhammad. Muhammad, God, he is bullying the uncle of Muhammad. Can you believe it? God himself is a bully.